Most babies between 6 months and a year are sleeping 10 to 12 hours a night and 1 to 2 day naps. Now when we say 10 to 12 hours a night, often at this age most babies are still waking at least once in the night, which a lot of parents don't realise because everyone else's babies are sleeping through the night. It pays not to compare with other people's babies, and as a rule of thumb, most babies are waking at least once in the night at this age.
We're going to have a bath. That's what's the temperature like. Oh, that's nice. That's going to be nice for Jonathan.
Avoid overstimulating your little one before bedtime, or thinking that the longer you keep them up, the more tired they'll become and the easier it will be to get them off to sleep. It's actually the opposite. An overtired baby is much harder to settle.
Establishing a bedtime routine is the surest way to be able to get baby to settle.
I give him a little prayer and a little song. As I go to sleep each night, an angel watches over me. Give him a kiss and then walk off pretty much. He normally cries. Sometimes he'll go to sleep eventually, but I normally go in again and reassure him and give him some love, give him some cuddles and go out again, and eventually he falls asleep, but he's never been brilliant at sleeping.
By 6 to 10 months, babies typically pull themselves up to stand, and often do this in their cot. So expect it'll take them a little bit longer to lie down and go to sleep.
It's just a matter of making sure that the cot is a safe environment. So when baby's rolling, there's no bumper pads that baby can go up and underneath, or no big toys in the cot with them, or the toys haven't got cords that they can become strangled with. There's no curtain cords or power cords hanging down close to the cot that they can pull through the bars.
Around 8 months, many babies become attached to a favourite blanket or toy, which can help if baby becomes upset when you leave the room.
I've got a little doll with a red hat that he has when he sleeps. I used to wear it on me. I wore it on me for about a week, so it had my smell with it, so he can smell me when he's sleeping, and he seems to like it a lot.
For Crystal, being the mother of twins, there are special challenges with bedtime.
Putting them in a familiar environment, establishing a pattern, so settling in the same place at the same time, perhaps with a familiar bedtime toy, all helps to create that sense of security and comfort, which helps them to sleep. Good feeding habits directly influence sleep patterns, so generally babies that are eating well during the day, getting plenty to eat and drink, are more likely to have better sleep patterns at night as well.
Babies' sleep patterns may be unsettled when they're unwell, teething or away from home. At these times they need extra cuddles and care before settling to sleep. When baby's well or at home again, that's the time to get back to their normal routine.
Oh, Annie, lovely, thank you.
Establishing a bedtime routine will not only benefit your child, but also you and your partner. Creating a bit of quiet adult time together at the end of the day can be a lifesaver. Raising children's here to support you, but there's much to learn as a parent, so make sure you seek further advice and help. A good start is a social service agency, an early childhood education provider, or a health professional.
This is made by Raising Children Media.